In this video, Bitcoin has started forming a falling channel both in the 4-hour time frame and in the daily time frame. And today we are going to give an update on where is Bitcoin currently going. Well, stay tuned to know more. Do you want to learn the strategy that I use for my day-to-day trading? Then make sure to check out our Gaps Crypto 101 playlist. You can start learning how to trade in the cryptocurrency market all for free, and the link is available in the description down below. And if you want to start opening an account with any crypto trading platform, make sure to trade this guys with PHEMEX and BYBIT, as they have one of the lowest fees possible in the cryptocurrency market. And if you use our affiliate links, you can get up to 20,000 US dollars of bonuses when you are going to deposit with those trading platforms, and the links are available in the description down below. So now let's dive into this video. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, let's now dive into this video, and yeah, let's give you a very quick recap of our previous analysis. So in the previous analysis, we have actually opened a short position, right, from following the 4-hour time frame chart. We opened a short position from the 110,000 up until first target is around the 107, then second target was the 105,000 US dollars. And then I told you in the previous video that in my short position, I'm going to take partial profits around the 107,000. Then my stop loss, I will adjust my stop loss into a trail stop around the 109,000 US dollars. And take a look at this, guys. Look at what happened, because I was telling you guys that we are seeing a potential bullish divergence. So in that case, we have to put trail stop along the way, because if we see a sudden pump, then at least we are going to secure our capital together with the profits that we would have. So what happened was we saw a Bitcoin pump overnight, which continued the bullish divergence from the 4-hour time frame. So we were able to close our short position. So basically, I took partial profits around the 107, so my profits from there was actually around 75%. Then I took profits also from my trail stop, which was around 15%, and then my overall profits for this is actually 44% for this trade. So as you can see, guys, it's very important to put trail stops along the way, so that if ever we see some changes within Bitcoin's movement, then we will definitely secure our profits. So right now, what is next for the Bitcoin price action? So as you can see, we saw Bitcoin go to the 113,000, and the other day, like few days ago, I was mentioning that we were seeing a bullish divergence, and then at the same time, this bullish divergence could take us around the 113,000. But I told you also on my Facebook page, since we saw a bearish cross on the 4-hour stochastic RSI, which was this bearish cross, this one. Since we saw this cross, we opened a short position. So that's why we opened a short position. So right now, since we are already in profits with those trade, you can see after those movements, Bitcoin went to the 113,000, and then we got a rejection once again. So right now, what is next here with Bitcoin? So looking at the current Bitcoin price action, you would find that we have started forming a falling channel here in the 4-hour time frame. So you would find that this falling channel has actually started forming. And what does this mean for the whole crypto market? So it would mean that right now we are definitely in a short-term or mid-term downtrend for the next few days. But there is a good sign here, because right now, even if we are bearish with Bitcoin, we have to also consider both bullish and bearish scenario. So right now, traditionally, a falling channel is actually a bullish pattern to the upside. So that's how it usually play out. So right now, what I want us to do is we have to trade this falling channel. At the same time, we are going to consider if we see a potential bullish breakout from this point on. But what about the daily time frame head and shoulders? So we are going to discuss that in a bit, but let's discuss first the 4-hour time frame movement. So as you can see, if we are currently seeing Bitcoin consolidate for the time being around the 106 to to 110,000 US dollars, then this would mean that we are currently seeing a massive resistance area around the 100, maybe 107,000 US dollars. So maybe let's use a much better price range chart so that we can visualize it properly. So yeah, it means that right now we are seeing a very clear resistance around this area. So right now, if it's actually from what I'm seeing, I don't think that we are going to open a new trade for the time being, because in times of consolidation, it's much better that we wait this one out rather than guessing where we are going next. And the best thing that we can do right now is for us to wait if we are going to see a bearish breakout to the downside or a bullish breakout. Now, this is what you have to take note for this upcoming trade. So, if we see a 4-hour candle close, a daily candle close below the 106,000 US dollars, then we are going to open a short position, and then we are going to target the bottom of this channel, which is now starting to range around the 98,000 to 100,000 US dollars. So that's what you have to take note for the time being. If we see a bearish breakout for this candle, or for this pattern, or for this resistance, or sorry, support. But if we see a bullish breakout in here, if we see a bullish candle close above this resistance, then it would mean that number one, Bitcoin could potentially go back to the 116,000, and it can also definitely go back to the previous all-time high, which is around the 123,000. And right now we are going to trade depending on which scenario is this going to play out. So it's right now much better for us to wait this one out before entering into any massive trades for the time being. Now, even if this is a bullish pattern, this is another thing that we have to take note. In the daily time frame, you can see that we are still following this head and shoulders pattern, which is still forming. And right now, you would find that this breakout that we have seen with the Bitcoin price action, we did not see any sell volume for this downtrend here with Bitcoin. This sell volume that you're currently seeing is not actually from the breakout, it's from this massive candle wick. So I don't think that's the volume that we are currently expecting. So since there are no sell volume for this head and shoulders pattern, then we have to make sure that we place if ever that we are going to enter into big trades, we have to place a stop loss around the 113,000 US dollars, just in case we see Bitcoin continue a bullish movement. But typically, head and shoulders pattern are a bearish pattern to the downside. So usually it plays out like this, just like what I've been saying for the past few videos. And right now, if we are going to continue this head and shoulders pattern, it would mean that the falling channel that's forming in the 4-hour time frame would actually follow the similar price action on where we are going with the Bitcoin price action. So right now, those are the main updates that we have to also monitor. Then lastly, let's also look at the weekly time frame, because even if we don't have any indicators forming for the very short term or for the very mid term, you would find that in the weekly time frame, we are still forming this bearish divergence in the weekly time frame. So despite of those potential bullish patterns forming within the 4-hour time frame, you must take note that we still have a bearish indicator forming in the weekly time frame. So right now, those are the main updates. Those are the main key updates that we have to monitor for the next few days with the Bitcoin price action. And yeah, I will be having an upcoming video. This is going to be a very big and huge video. So I want you guys to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I want to make sure that you also hit the notification bell, so when I post that very special video, and take note, that video is going to be for everyone, and especially for those who want to join my trades. I have something in plan for the upcoming weeks. So make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell. And also, if you want to take advantage of our analysis, make sure to trade this guys with BYBIT and PHEMEX, because they have one of the lowest fees possible. And check out my Gabs Crypto 101 playlist if you want to learn the analysis that I use for my day-to-day trading. But anyway, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.